Hello pool players, Ron here, got a good one. You know, a couple of my subscribers on my last video gave me two other scenarios over what I had shown on my video that was to do with my lockup safety, trying to get my opponent on a third foul so that I would win the game per BCA rules. And both of their suggestions were great, so I'm going to reenact those and you're going to see them, and I'm going to include the beginning of my video and the shot that I chose, and then right after that we're going to take a look at their two shots. So without further ado, let's check it out. Hello pool players, Ron here. Got a good video for you guys tonight. We're going to play out the scenario where I had shot this lockup safety. I call it the roll-up shot, where I rolled the cue ball up to the 5 after I've gone 2 cushions with the 1 to put the 1 in behind the 4-7. And it's now my opponent's shot, and we're going to go ahead and weigh this out. What is it that, what should you do? What should we do? Okay, now first of all, let me just say I did not want this to actually happen. I wanted to try to hit the 7 to move the 7 and have a shot for the 1 over in the side pocket, or the corner pocket. And it just didn't work out. So we got to deal with this. And I've got an idea how I'm going to deal with it. And we're going to talk about it. So I'm going to now shoot this 2. I'm going to try to jam up the 2 with the 8. I think that's the best way to go. One of my subscribers suggested it. I think it's a great way to go. Not easy because we're over the 5, but there's a way that we can shoot over a ball, and I want to talk about that too. If we just put our cue over the cue ball, line up where we want to hit the 2 in this case, bring the cue back and just rock up. I saw Efren Reyes do this on one of his videos, one of his matches actually. Make a nice smooth stroke center on the cue ball. Hit it a little bit hard, bump that 8 ball, would have been nice. It's so difficult to control that when you're over a ball, right? Brought it up there, left a little separation, best I could do really. But now I get ball in hand. My opponent did an intentional foul. So what do we do here? Okay, I thought about this, and there's a good way to do this. What we're gonna do is we're gonna just put the cue ball so that the outer edge of the cue ball and the outer edge of the 1 lap, barely. And I'm going to predict that the cue ball is going to hit, and it's going to deflect a little over and hit there. If it hits there, it's going to go here and then back here. And hopefully I can marry it up to this cushion and leave a safety and have an opening for this 1 ball to go in the corner. Because once I hit that edge, it's going to open up the 7 and the 4, okay? So that's the way I'm thinking. Let's see if I can pull it off. I want to make a nice smooth stroke. I don't want to hit this real hard, because I want it to, if I hit it too hard, I could scratch. I want to make sure I hit the speed just right. Okay, is it good? Oh yeah, real good. I didn't quite make the cushion. I actually thought it'd be down here a little bit more. Tough to really judge that. So now it's my opponent's shot again. I played a good safe. What do they do? How can they hit the 1? Man, I see no good way. I mean, yeah, I could go here, 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 and here. It's one of those hit and hope things. It's just not a good situation. So at this point, I think it's best to really tuck this 2 ball up into that 8 if we can. It's giving a second foul, and there's something to be said about that. If we're playing BCA and we've got 2 fouls on us, when we get our 3rd foul, we're done. We lost the game. So do we want to do that? I don't know. It's a gamble, right? I think I'm going to gamble. So we're going to go ahead and try to do that. Let me know what you guys are going to do in the comment section. Let me know if that's something you might do. I'm going to just try to not foul. Well, I don't want to double hit, but I'm just going to try to bump it over a little bit. Okay, that's good. This is the best I could do, okay? Now that's the 2 foul. I get ball in hand again. So what do I do now? Well, I've never done this to anybody before, but why not try and go for the 3rd foul? Is it possible? Let's look it over. I see an opportunity. What if I do this? What if I look at angle in and angle out and try to bring this one ball, that's angle out, over and put it right there. Could that be done? Let's try it. 6 ball is the only thing we got to worry about. We don't want to hit the 6. Okay, here we go. That's a pretty good safety right there. See here? So now, what is my opponent going to do? There's only one. This is a chess match. These safety things are so fun. I've played some really good players, and if you don't play lock-up safeties, you're done. These guys run out all the time. Learned a lot from them. So let's look at this. The best scenario in this case is to just follow the leader. We just did the same shot. Let's do the same thing again. Let's hit down in here and then bump that one ball, okay? Got to make sure we don't hit rail first, because if we do, although if we hit it hard enough, it should hit, the 2 will hit the 8, and then the 2 will eventually hit the cushion again, so that would be legal. So let's do this one more time. See if I can hit that 1. So as I shoot this shot, everyone, this is not the way to go. I should have never left that cue ball where I did. And you're going to see why in these next 2 shots that my subscribers suggested that I take. So let's check those out right now. Okay, shot scenario number 1 is this right here. GT gave me this, and I got to thank you, GT. This is really good stuff. I'm going to try to roll this cue ball up against the 4. It's the same shot I made, but I'm not leaving the cue ball in this window. I want to get it behind that 4, and I understand it totally now. I didn't really see it when I made my other video, but let's give it a try. So I'm going to try to go in the same direction. I'm going to roll that 1 ball through there and try to come up here to this 2, but I got to marry this or freeze this 1 cue ball right up against the 4. So it's a little stun shot, and how you shoot this shot, I'm looking at my angle that I have, just a little angle, so I'm cutting the 1 just slightly. And I want to aim center cue ball, and then I'm going to raise my tip up about 1/8 of an inch. Not even that, just a little less even than that. And I give it a little pop. Get there, get there. Well, I came up a little high of it. But you know what? Let's take a look. Because even if I didn't get where I wanted to here, because I'm frozen to this 4 ball, I've taken away a lot of possibilities for my opponent. So you cannot shoot this way. I'm hooked because I'm froze right to the 4. The only thing I can do there is shoot right to there. That could be maybe a Z shot, which would be, you know, what are you going to do? You're probably going to sell out because you're also going to break out the 2, right? So not a good thing there. How about this direction? Yeah, I don't even see this as being good because it'd be here, angle in, angle out. Man, I'd have to put some fancy spin on it to be able to, and who knows, this is a guess, because I know how to use a little running spin to get things done, but when you're starting to put in some, maybe some, you know, reverse spin, some, you know, some back spin to try to kill it off the cushion, you cannot predict that. Okay, it's tough. I don't know if I can even hit this. Let me look once again. If I go this direction, go here, here, here. Yeah, that's just, oh man, all these, this is just not good. But I'll try it. I'm gonna go ahead and try it here. I'm gonna try to hit it this way. Angle in, angle out, and let's see if I can make contact on that. If I don't, it's a 3rd foul. Oh, and I just missed it. So 3rd foul, and the game is lost. Now let's take a look at shot number 2. Shot scenario number 2. This was given to me by Hans. I appreciate it, Hans. Great safety as well. Instead of using the 4, we're going to try to put the cue ball right there on the 7 and hook it big time. Now here I'm going to take a different route. I'm going to shoot the 1 into the side and then bank it back over here behind the 2. If I can get it right on the cushion would be ideal. Same thing, we're going to pop this just like we did that other one, where we're going to hit a nice little stun forward with the cue ball. Now here I'm going to look right at the center of the cue ball, and I'm going to raise up just a little bit like an eighth of a tip. Wow, how about that, you guys? And right on, I am frozen to the 7 ball, totally frozen. So I've taken away a lot of possibilities for my opponent, and I've put the 1 ball down in here nicely. Typically though, you really don't want to have your, the ball that you're trying to hit right on a cushion, because it makes it a little easier to hit it. But let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we've got the lockup safety so we can win that win that game with that 3rd foul. Can't go this way. I guess I could make a Z shot there, but it's risky because it's got a spin. I don't know. We'll try it maybe, because I don't think I'm going to have anything else to shoot at. This way here, that's where I'd have to go right there. Angle in, angle out. That puts it almost by the side. If I missed the side, I'd probably hit the 6. I'd have to come right through there. And then here, it won't even hit the 1 from there. So that's no good. I'd have to be applying a lot of spin on my cue ball to manipulate the travel path. Very, very difficult. I might be better to do a Z shot here. Let's take a look at the 1. Okay, the 1 is not frozen. It's about 1/8 of an inch off. So if I just touch the 1, I'll be okay because it'll hit a cushion. But, oh man, I don't think I can do it. Let's see. Angle in, angle out. Let's see if I can hit it. That's the best I can do right here. No, not even close. Missed it by a mile. Once again, we just won the game. 3rd foul. I just want to say this, you guys, too. I appreciate GT and Hans for sharing this, because this is what this channel is all about. I have learned so much from you guys as subscribers by giving me advice through these last 3 years. And by the way, today is my 3rd year since I've been playing this game and learning this game. February 22nd of 2021 is when I got into pool. So I really appreciate all of you guys. I love you a lot. And if I can ever share things like this and it can help you in your game, that's what this is all about. We're trying to promote the sport, get as many people into it as possible. And it's things like this. When you have success and you learn these things, you're going to be better at the table. You're going to have a stronger game. You're going to have a lot more fun. You're going to be talking pool all the time. You're going to get more people involved, and we all win. So thanks for watching. Leave some questions and comments in the comment section below. I answer everyone. And until next time, like I always say, keep on practicing.